Wow, it's cold up here. Well, hopefully this won't take very long, buddy. Yes, we should find PW quickly and find out what he knows. I hope we're not too late. It did physically pain me watching Evelyn just in this area with that outfit. I was like, she has to be freezing. Preston, where are you, sweetie? Preston. I love this girl. She's so pretty. I love her outfit and her hair. BB, what is going to help us find your missing boyfriend? You said I should try calling Preston. Yeah, I met on his phone. Have you tried that yet? Oh no, I haven't. I always just leave my phone with Preston. Okay, maybe you should just leave this to us. We're professionals. I think he was kidnapped by a Yeti. Ordinarily, I'd say aliens, but given the snowy terrain, we can't ignore the Yeti factor. Except that yes, we can, because that's completely illogical. Less illogical, I'm filing this case under Y for Yeti. I should have known the Yeti was real. The lodge owner won't stop talking about it. I know, she claims she's actually seen the Yeti using her hot tub on cold mountain nights. For once, let's try to solve this case using facts instead of ghost stories. Okay, we're doing this one by the book, Agent Vic. Alright, Agent Rosalind. Hey pals, this guy who's missing, they said his name was Preston. Right, starts with P. This might be worth investigating, buddy. Hello, I might be able to assist you with your case. I'm Special Agent Ginkura. Ooh, a special agent. I'm afraid we just plain old regular agents. We're with the government. I've never met a real special agent before. Hey, maybe you could help. Yes, well, Miss BB here has called us to find Preston Winthrop, so we'll just leave it as a government matter for now. Agent Vector, let's speak to the owner of the lodge again. The old lady, I like her, she's nutty. Please find my boyfriend. I just want to know he's okay. We'll do everything we can, BB, but I think it's only fair to tell you that no human has ever survived a Yeti attack. What? Look it up. It's true. I love that. There's so many quirky characters. Don't worry, BB. I'm sure Preston is fine. We'll do everything we can to find him. Then you have to find the Yeti. Those agents won't even try as long as Rosalind is in charge. I just know that bearded guy is right. The Yeti has my poor Prezi Wezzy. There's a Yeti on this mountain. We'll track him down. It's important for us to find Preston too. But if he was mauled by the Yeti, you'd want the remains, right? I would. I'll run back to the jet and grab some big plastic bags. Okay, where did you last see Preston? Right through there by the path going up the mountain. Every second counts. Now let's get over there and see if we can pick up the Yeti's trail. Such an ironic game. I should look for clues connected to Preston's disappearance. Alright, first we have the picnic. Then we have this random spot in the snow. And it's a scarf? Oh, Preston's journal, the last entry reads, "Stupid snow picnic. It's so cold and lame. And oh no, a Yeti arg." These plants appear trampled as if flattened by large footfalls. Examine. I'm going to salvage this preemptively. Or, yeah, this button. Now we have some spare parts. Over here, it's locked. Anything else to examine? We're going to open this up. And inside we have, oh, nature's music and more tunes. Nice. Locked. And we can't get in. Oh, wait. It's prompting again. Appears that this door is bolted from the inside. Oh, it just reprompts. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, these footprints appear to have come from a large creature and they are widely set as if there was a scuffle. Where do they lead? Alright, so we're gonna follow the blue footprints. Maybe a Yeti, maybe not a Yeti. It goes over here, it looks at this. I'm gonna examine it as well. And then we keep going. The footprints are lost at the path. They must resume somewhere nearby. Alright, we have another alert. The ladder's up. The cat keeps backing away from it. Should we have Travis go up the ladder or try to climb up the tree directly? Choose soon or I'm making the choice for you. Just try the ladder. Okay. Now we're back to the footprints. They go over here. They jump down. And then they go all the way to the ski thingy. It's very large and mysterious footprints. Head to the ski lift. They look like they could be from a Yeti. Where is the Yeti? The prints lead to the ski lift gates. I should check them out. Alright, examine. The ski lift doesn't seem to be in operation. There goes my easy ride up the mountain. With the lift down, I'll need to find another way up the mountain. Did I see another gate somewhere? Alright, now examine. Ticket booth closed. We're gonna bash this. I think it's just gonna spread out the trash though. Tidy up. Okay, yeah. Examine. examine. I'm just making sure there's no like chests. And then also I'm gonna salvage this preemptively because I think that there's a lot of salvageable materials that I'll have to collect in this region. Examine, nothing of note. I like this hot tub. Alright, we should probably, this is just gonna probably ask me to tidy up. Let's go back. Now, examine and salvage. More spare parts. Oh, we have another alert. The team is in place. Unfortunately, they don't look like the sharpest knives in the drawer. Oh well, let's scope the warehouse out. Marky Corp will never see it coming, I hope. I think that's the second mission. Talk. Hey Rosalind, do you have the key to this gate? Yes, I've been entrusted with it, and I can't just go around giving it to anyone who asks. That includes you. We're just trying to help with the investigation. If you can show me some sort of official documentation, then maybe I would consider letting you borrow it. Official documentation, fine. I'll be back with the proper documents. Where can I get a warrant around the lodge? Let's talk to him now. Abominable, I'll help you find your documents. And furthermore, the Yeti, I could probably get an official warrant from HQ. How can I contact them from out here? We're living in the future, man. I'm sure you could get a warrant if you could just find a computer around here. So we're looking for a computer now. Let's go back to the lodge. I don't think... Just checking around here in case there's any kind of, like, chest that's hidden. I know there is one, but I don't remember where it is. Alright, now we're going in the lodge. So in the lodge, we're looking for the computer. We have, I think this is a register. Cha-ching! I bet this place is pulling in some. Okay, it's a register. We're gonna salvage it though. I'm gonna go ahead and take as many parts as we can. Salvage this. It's a nice ice cream machine or snow cone machine. Is there anything else we can salvage? Nothing over here, nothing here. Play, examine. Lots of tourist vacation here at the lodge. You should never leave your bags unattended. You're just asking for trouble. Now wait, let's talk to what's her name? BB. What do you want to talk about? What can you tell me about your boyfriend? What thought he's the cutest? Do you have any idea why a man named Morcubus would be looking for him? No, who's Morcubus? He sounds creepy. Just find my Preston. I'll find him, BB, don't worry. What happened out there exactly? Well, we were having a snow picnic out by the ranger station. Preston wanted Coco. Sounds like fun. It was, so I went and got Coco for Preston, but when I came back, he was gone. Seems like what happened there is the key to everything. Thanks, BB. Alright, and we're done here for now. Examine. Now let's go to this computer. I can't get a connection to HQ. It says that the satellite signal is too weak. I need to climb to the top of the lodge to soup up the satellite dish. Alright, so now we're going to the top of the building. So we're gonna go over to this area. Just a little difficulty. This chest here, Moosey. It's a moose head mount. Okay. Now, if we go over here, we have, it's a security camera. It seems to be watching the deck area of the lodge. And then we're enhancing this, I think. Are we not? Or is it one of these? I would assume it's, oh, okay, we're repairing this one. And then, okay, there we go. Not so difficult. The computer should be working better now. Time to get a warrant. Now, if we go back to the okay, we still can't, like, look at the footage. So let's go back inside. Alright, I got a warrant allowing access to the rest of the lodge's property. Will Rosalind accept this agency warrant? Alright, now we're back over to the scene of the crime. Okay, well, this looks official enough. According to the agency guidelines on verbal agreements, I need to give you this key. Thanks, Rosalind. I hope to work with you again in the future, likewise in the distant future. Rosalind's gate key. Now open up. I'll be able to explore the area now. Okay, now that I like how she cheered for me opening the gate, even though she was the one restricting me. Okay, so trying to figure out which things I can actually jump on. We're gonna go this way first. Oh, okay, there we go. And this part is probably one of the more difficult parts of the game. Maybe like a 2 or 3 out of 5. Because I really want that chest and I have a tendency of falling. Okay, there we go. No, was I just not good at the game? I'm all for paints inspired by pigs, but this doesn't seem like a place where pigs would live. Alright, we have new paints. Okay, new paints. Can I salvage this? Examine. Nothing. Oh, so can I not get up here either? Oh, I can. What is happening? I'm getting confused on which parts of this game I can actually jump on and which I cannot. Alright, back to the beginning. Oh, there's another chest here. How do I get there? Oh, we jump left instead of right. So we have to redo this again. I feel like I'm gonna miss chests this time. I don't remember if this game tells you if you... Oh, I forgot to press jump. Oh, mission done. Mission accomplished. I can't believe Travis did it. Or not Travis. Who did I send? I sent somebody. Maybe it was Travis. And I'm thinking of Trevor or whatever. Oh. Okay, there we go. I really didn't think I was gonna get that. Alright, what do we have? A soda machine and a refrigerator. Now we go back over the ice. And if we keep going... Oh. There we go. Jump up here. I'm just not good at maneuvering the jumping in this game. There we go. Or jumping in any game for that matter. I love this dog so much. He's so cute. Yip yip. He's so cute. Alright, so we have a scarf. This scarf is monogrammed with the letters PW. Preston must have dropped this while being dragged off by the Yeti. Yep. Can you get the scent for me, boy? Can you show me where Preston is? I love that the dog just understands. Or I'm pretty sure this is just a random wolf. A lost scarf with the initials PW embroidered on it. Maybe Preston dropped it in his struggles with the rumored Yeti. Where is the Yeti? We have 2 out of 4 clues. I'll need to get the ski lift working in order to follow the wolf up the trail. Repair. This one doesn't look too hard. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta think outside of the box. Now that the ski lift is fixed, it's time to head for the summit. I kind of want to examine the scarf though. I must be on the right trail. Examine. Alright, now we're on our way off. I really like this feature of the game. I like just having different biomes in any game. If it has like different seasons, I love it. Now that we're over here, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to discover in the snow, I believe. So I'm probably gonna just be pressing A as I'm running around. No, they locked him up. I need to rescue my wolf friend. Wolf! Bash. How dare they? Okay, he's free. I reduced this old hunter's trap to splinters with some crowbar action. Talk. He's so cute. Wolf, looks like you lost the scent. Let's see if I can find something to help. I need to track down the scent the wolf was following. Was it Preston's a Yeti? Oh, okay. So we have these footprints. They went over here. I'm gonna guess they ended up here. Seem to pause here. And then if we go into the snow, there's a strange tuft of fur buried in the snow. A chemical analysis may reveal more about it. Analyze. Can we analyze it? I think it might be fur. Alright, now we're here to analyze, and this one might take a bit more work, maybe? Or I'm just gonna get it on the first try, never mind. I'm actually unsure what this is. I can tell you that it is not synthetic, and it comes from no known animal. Interesting. A forensic analysis couldn't identify the fur, but Roxy is certain it doesn't belong to any known animal. Did the Yeti go this way? Where is the Yeti? We have 3 clues for a question mark answer. Now we have a chest. What is this? Oh, it's a hot tub. I didn't realize we get it so early. And then a piano. I like that. My favorite, I do also enjoy the decorating aspect of this game. So we will be decorating the HQ at some point. I just wanted to get a bit more items because I have themes for them. The bunny running around, and then if we keep running, nothing here. I don't know why it looks like that then. We have a Yeti doll. Must be from the lodge's gift shop. Would the doll put the wolf back on the trail? Oh, I don't even remember that. Examine. Here's just a tree that we want to look at. Examine. let's give him this. Nope, no luck with the doll. So let's give him the fur, and now he's on his way. Oh, he's such a cute puppy. How did he even get up there? I'm not gonna question it. Examine. The hole is too small for me to fit through, but it's some kind of animal burrow. Are there any other items in the snow? Examine. That's a long drop. I don't think there are. Let's go up this ladder. Oh, so I can just jump. And now I just need to climb up to that cave. Nothing in there. As much as I want to keep talking to Wolf, I gotta focus on the mission. Jump, 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 jump. Examine. Alright, we have new decorations, and then we just have to bash the ice to get in the cave. Oh, I opened this by accident. Bash. Alright, with the icicles out of the way, I should be able to go into the cave. Alright, it was a little dark. I didn't realize. It's winter time, so it's getting dark at like 4. It's like around 4:30. If Furnace Cave, I made it. If a Yeti was going to live anywhere, it would be here. Whereas the Yeti in the cave. I love that. Oh hey, wasn't expecting company. Come on in, man. Thanks. I'm xGuinkura. Listen, you haven't seen a guy named Preston, have you? Preston? No, don't know him. Like I said though, don't get a lot of company up here. This is a nice cave. I don't see anything that suggests Preston was here. So where is he? Are we too late? What seems to be the problem there, xGuinkura? Someone's looking for a PW in these mountains, but it's important that I find him first. Oh yeah, I wonder if they were looking for me. Guess I should introduce myself. Name's Paul. Paul Wisniewski. Okay. You're a PW? Any idea what a man named Morcubus would want with you? Morcubus? Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. So you do know him. I think I used to work in his lab. It's fuzzy. I have trouble remembering my life before I was a Yeti. You weren't always a Yeti? Look, wait. Let's slow down. Tell me what you can remember. I was a lab assistant way back. I helped do research for Morcubus. One of our experiments was really important. There was a crown. We made a crown. It had a special power that was going to change the world. What happens? There was an accident. The crown didn't do what it was supposed to. It did terrible things. They called it the Crown of Nightmares. Where's the crown now? I don't know. There was a fight. They fought about what to do with the crown. Morcubus wanted to keep it, but the others... What others? Who? I can't remember. The crown went away, but Morcubus didn't get it. He was so mad. And something bad happened to our lab, but was it me? Did I do it? It's too hard to remember. I wandered for days. The next thing I know, I'm stumbling into this cave. But it's nice and cozy in here, so I don't mind. I mean, there's gotta be worse caves than this, right? Paul, you should really come down to the lodge. Everyone thinks you did something to Preston. The lodge? I don't know, man. Me and public places don't really mix well. It'll be okay. We'll prove you didn't kidnap Preston, and then the agents down there can focus their research in the right places. Well, as long as you have my back, I could even help with the search. It can get cold out there. Thanks, Paul. It's starting to get dark already. I'll get a room at the lodge for the night. Come down tomorrow morning and I'll introduce you to everybody. Okay, if you think it will help. Alright, now we're at the snow chalet. Waiting for Paul. Is Paul gonna show up? Morning, guys. Who wants pancakes? Maybe later, buddy. We should be around when Paul gets here. We wouldn't want anybody to panic. Oh no, everybody panic. I think people are panicking. This game kind of reminds me of Adventure Time. Who did this to my lodge? The ski racks, the trash cans, even the hot tub destroyed. Oh well, look at all this stuff. A Yeti so did all this damage. Yeah, you'd have to be pretty strong to break this stuff. And everybody knows that Yetis get all smashy when they're mad. No, I refuse to believe that. Well then you should probably listen to this. I was attacked by a Yeti. It was awful. I barely escaped with my life. What? Preston, where was he? Prezi! I found him lying in the snow in front of one of the ranger stations. Oh Preston, you're back. Oh Prezi Wezzy, I was so worried. Yesh. Can we do this later, BB? I'm a little busy right now. That's so real though. So anyway, there's a big terrible Yeti up in the mountains. He dragged me away yesterday, but I managed to get away when he wasn't looking. That's awesome. Hey, did you happen to get a sample of his fur or saliva? This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I didn't see Preston anywhere near Paul's cave yesterday. This lodge is dangerous. You've got a Yeti infestation. You should be shut down. Yetis are the noble gentlemen of the north. If you made one mad, it must be because of something you did. That beast almost tore me apart. He should be destroyed. Hey guys, what are we talking about? I love this game. Like, it blows my mind that people don't know about this game. It's just so, I love it. I wish they would have made way more games, but it's such a niche game, I fear. Yeah, you're under arrest. Hey Rosalind, come on. I really don't think that's necessary, Agent. Well, I've got the key to the handcuffs right here when you can actually prove that this creature is safe. You must rescue the beautiful beast. Wait, what just happened? This is awful. I can't talk to Paul as long as he's in custody. Don't worry, Evelyn will help him. I should interview Preston about his disappearance. I should investigate the damaged lodge equipment. Alright, let's investigate first. Tidy up. Examine. It's quite a lot of force. And then if we go here, examine. No. Are there footprints? Okay, there are footprints. 2 separate tracks. It seems like there are 2 different sets of Yeti prints down here. One is Paul, but who made the others? Who vandalized the chalet? Now let's go ahead and question, where is he? Preston. Where'd he go? Oh, examine. Oh, we can analyze this. I forgot. 1, 2, 3. I am doing this way too easily. I found traces of fur, Yeti fur to be exact, Paul's Yeti fur to be overwhelmingly precise. He does take hot tubs though. Paul. No. Let's question Paul. I found traces of Yeti fur in the hot tub. Oh, it's true. I used that hot tub last night. I love a hot, warm bath. We went hot tubbing here at the lodge. It's so relaxing. Sometimes I sneak down at night to soak, but I didn't destroy the tub. I'll be honest, it doesn't look good for you, Paul. Are there any Yeti? I don't think so. I've come across some evidence that suggests you might not be the only Yeti around these parts. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what's going on, but you've never seen another Yeti? Nope. I sure don't. I took your advice and showed up here this morning to explain my story. The next thing I know, I'm in cuffs. Got an alibi. I took Wolf for a walk this morning, but I don't think he'll be able to vouch for me. Or the best house or cave pets. He's quite loyal, but all the howling is distracting, especially during my stories. I've got some more questions for you. Why does Agent Marshall think you're guilty? Your past, you mentioned something about that yesterday. Anything more you can tell me that might help? Everything before I came here is kind of vague. The last thing I can remember was feeling very angry in a fight of some sort. I'll try to find out from Agent Marshall. Does Rosalind know more about Paul's sordid past? I think there may be do you know something about Paul's past? This isn't the first time I've heard of Paul Wisen now. Paul W., he's been on the ages race for a year. Is he wanted for something? Oh yes, he destroyed a lab years ago in rage, then he disappeared. It looks like justice has finally caught up with him. Just check the agency record. You can access them from the computer, assuming Paul didn't destroy it. Alright, so I am not ever gonna believe that Paul did this. So we're gonna go question Preston. Oh, he's not here. Let's go the other direction. Looks like there's a parking ticket on the front window. Parking ticket's way out here. I guess cops just love red cars. Oh, that's cute. Anything else over here? Nothing to examine. Back to HQ. Let's go to the lodge. Boop. Alright, Preston, right over here. Talk, are you sure that Paul was the one that took you? Yes, I'm certain. Why? Well, now it looks there may be more than one Yeti. Multiple Yetis. I know it would take great forces to cause this kind of destruction to the lodge. Did you see any other Yetis when Paul took you? Yeah, now that I think of it, there were tons of Yetis in that cave. Tons of Yetis. I find that dubious. Thanks for your time. Alright, any idea what happened to the lodge? How it was cave all to Paul in his cave? Yeah, it was scary and empty and dark. He knocked me out and ripped my shirt. I was in the Yeti's cave yesterday. I didn't see you anywhere. Wait, what? You were in the cave? Maybe there are 2 Yeti caves in the mountain. I only saw one. How did you escape? The Yeti tied me up, but when it went out sometime this morning, I managed to loosen the ropes and run down the mountain. I have a few more questions for you. Your shirt looks fine. Did you change? Well, yeah, I wasn't going to show up looking like that. I stuffed the ripped shirt into my luggage before I ran out to warn everybody. Would you mind showing me the ripped shirt and your luggage just to confirm you're story? No, I don't have to show you anything. The Yeti is the threat here, not me. Fine, I'll happen with or without your help. I should check Preston's luggage to confirm. I think I need a warrant for that. I thought I would, but I guess not. No rip shirt in there, but this financial ledger is interesting. Preston is the CEO of a water bottling company. I need to learn more about Preston and his water bottling company. Alright, a little bird told me that you're a water bottle mogul. Water bottles, did you go through my luggage? How dare you? Hey, I'm just curious if what I heard was true. But, well, yeah, I do run a bottled water company. Who doesn't? Thanks for your time. Let's talk to her. Have you ever seen a second Yeti around? No, I'm beginning to suspect there's nothing more Yeti. There's more Yeti than meets the eye with this case. A second Yeti. Let's not get carried. Okay, she gave me nothing useful. Connect to network. I found Rosalind's files regarding Paul's sordid past. I downloaded Paul's records and Rosalind was right. He was reported to have destroyed the lab before disappearing. 2 clues for Paul. Let's talk to BB. BB, do you know anything about Preston's water bottling company? Of course, Presty's going to be a water bottle king. He's already started building his empire. Empire, do you mean he already owns several factories? Yes, but he's looking to build one more right at the source. He wants to find a snow-capped mountain where clean water flows. Like this place? Maybe. All I know is that Preston keeps all his real estate paperwork in his car. Very interesting, precise. So Preston keeps paperwork in his car. Maybe I could find something if I searched it. Alright, we're heading back out. We have an alert from Agent Walker. Let's see what our question is. We've reached a critical point in our stakeout. Someone at the warehouse seems to have ordered pizzas. Should we stop the driver and check the delivery or catch the driver on the way out to question him? Ooh, I was examining these, so okay, this is the car I should examine again. There's a deed on the dashboard. It looks like Preston owns all the land around the chalet. Preston owns all of the surrounding properties. Looks like he has a motive for wanting this lodge shut down. Who vandalized the chalet? 2 clues for Preston. Now, where should I go next? Maybe we'll talk to Vic. We haven't talked to him yet. Questions such as, do they have to shampoo their whole body? Is he gonna give me... Okay, he has nothing. Paul, good. Let's talk to Rosalind. I think there may be a second Yeti. How can we be sure every good profiler knows these criminals work in pairs? Or do they know? They teach patience and not arriving at conclusions until you have all facts. Well, I'll be patient while you find and arrest that second Yeti. Thank you for support, Agent Marshall. Seems like the case is solved. Preston's back and we've detained the culprit. I suppose I should thank you for your help. I don't think it's quite that simple. We need to find some proof before we blame Paul. Well, good luck with that. I think I'll stay here though and keep a close eye on him. Let's go through the ride cliff. All right, we're back on the mountain and I think that I'm just going to go straight to the cave. I don't think we have to come back here, but I know that there is an item in the cave that I want to collect, so we're gonna collect it. All right, Wolf is in the cave. Hey there, boy. Examine. Oh, new outfits. I don't know if I've unlocked this. See, I don't know if it's gonna tell me if I've 100%ed stuff. Examine. We got a trophy case. Examine. So, nothing else in here, I believe. Let's go back out. Alright, let's talk to her again. How are you doing? The attack on my lodge is quite upsetting. Do you know how hard it is to schedule a repairman to come out to the mountains? I can't say I do, so who do you think was behind it? I refuse to believe that the Yeti Paul would want to damage my lodge, but I can see why anyone else would have. I'll find out what happened, don't worry. Can we talk to... Oh, we're prompted for Preston again. I saw an interesting looking document in your car. Well, how dare you? My car's interior is private. I just looked through the window. Care to explain what it means? Nothing. I just don't like to purchase property. Who doesn't? And this lodge just so happens to be in the middle of all the other water bottle factories you've purchased. When my business goes public, I'll be happy to answer your questions. Until then, good day. Okay. Let's talk to BB. Do you know anything about the deed in Preston's car? Oh yes, I believe that's part of his water bottle real estate paperwork. What kind of paperwork? Oh, you know, he's always buying huge tracts of land. You know, men. Sure, thanks, BB. And, what do you think about all of this, BB? Preston's back, yay. I'm glad to see that he's alright. Do you think the Yeti attacked the lodge? Of course, he's such a meanie, breaking things and being bad and hairy and taking Preston away. Thanks for your input. Okay. Alright, Evelyn. I'm beginning to suspect another Yeti may be involved. Another Yeti, do you think it might also know about Morcupus or my dad? Not sure, I don't even know where it is. Well, I think finding it would help us get to the bottom of maybe Morcupus is cheating a Yeti, creating a Yeti army. That seems a bit extreme. I'll see if I can track down our potential second Yeti. Follow the footprints. Oh, I was supposed to follow the footprints. That's why I'm confused. I was like, what's the next step? Because I know the clues, but I don't know how to get the clues. Alright, let's go back over here. So this is going this way. Oh, both Yeti footprints are going this way. So let's just tidy it back up, because we didn't need to do that. They bashed the trash. They went over here. Oh, there's a mysterious thing in the snow. A baseball bat. What's a broken baseball bat doing here? Who might know about this bat? Who left the bat in the snow and where did they go? So let's keep following these footprints. They head over to this side of the, what is a snowy area? Me just giving a description. They kept going over this way. We're gonna, I think, jump ahead a little bit to the end, just to be a little bit quicker. I need to find some way into the cabin. Oh, can we go through here? Bash. Alright, now I can get in. Okay. Let me just go through the chimney. The cabin looks deserted. Where did the Yeti go from here? Examine. Examine. Anything else? Examine. Examine. Trapdoor is stuck. Maybe I can pry it open with one of my tools. Open. Okay, use door, and we end. Oh, I hate this part of the game because I don't know. I'm just not good with this kind of game layout. So we go this way. Examine. Just wait. There's a section of this game that I was stuck on, and I could not finish the game for the longest time because it was laid out like this, and I could not figure out how to set up blocks in order to get out of this area. Ugh. Okay, if we keep going, just go. I don't think. Should we go down here? Oh, examine. Doesn't give me anything. I thought maybe there was a chest, but we can just go back up here. Mission complete. We should probably fly back to HQ and update the missions, just so that we're on top of them. So I'm pretty sure we go this way, or no, we go back down here. Is there any chests this way, or examine? Okay, we have new outfits. Now we'll go back up here. Oh, now we have to redo it. I almost did it again. Now up here, if we keep going, I'm pretty sure this is the last floor in the exit, right? Use door. Okay. Another cabin. I wonder what our mysterious stranger was doing here. Pick up. Yeti costume. Yeti suit. Someone could have easily left fake Yeti tracks with this. Is someone trying to frame Paul, who vandalized the chalet? Preston. Examine. Nothing. Examine. That's a lot of water bottles. What was our mysterious stranger planning? Anything else? Examine. Open. Oh, it's an arcade machine. Alright, and now, is there anything else for us in here? Nope. So let's go out and, use door. Now, let's go ahead. Wait, let's just go to the notebook. Bat in the snow. Oh, we're gonna ask Preston about the bat. Let's stop by how many missions do we just have? 2 more, I think. We'll just go do the missions when we're done. Alright, now that we're back, let's go ahead and ask Preston about the bat. Hi Preston, is this your bat? This bat? No. You didn't even look. Can you at least check out the bat? I'll look at the bat when you stop treating me like a suspect. I never said you were a suspect, although you have been acting rather suspiciously. Come back when you've proven the Yeti's guilt and I'll answer any questions you want. Okay, thanks Preston. talk to her. Do you recognize this bat? Of course, those are novelty baseball bats that we sell here to support our off-season minor league baseball team, Yetis. Have you sold a bat like this to anyone recently? Not that I can recall, but we sell lots of these bats, so I imagine anyone could have found a spare one somewhere in the mountain. Anyone? I'll never find out who destroyed the hot tub. Oh, if they destroyed the hot tub, you can probably just review the security camera footage. You have security camera. It's up on the roof. I had it installed by Secure Room last year, but they never taught me how to use it. Thanks, Nova. I'll check it out. Can I retrieve the video footage from the camera on the roof? I think we'll be able to. I think so. Alright, now that we're here, hack. Oh, shoot. Okay. Please don't judge me. I'm so bad. Okay, this way. Just have to have a steady hand. Oh, it wasn't that hard. Now that we're on the footage, we have the hot tub area. All of a sudden, all the water's out, and we have someone with a baseball bat breaking it in a Yeti costume. The footage shows someone destroying the hot tub with a bat, but it's not Paul. It looks like another Yeti. Who vandalized the chalet? Preston. I should report my findings to Agent Rosalind. Free Paul! Paul's innocent, Agent. What? Impossible. It is possible. Well, Agent Marshall, we've got your proof. You'll have to let Paul go. Okay, she's very happy to free Paul. Sorry, go ahead, xGuinkura. Preston wasn't really missing. It was hiding out in one of the ranger stations the whole time. We know from the security footage we recovered that a baseball bat was used to attack the lodge, but that footage also showed a Yeti destroying Professor Nova's property, a Yeti that left Yeti tracks. Yeti wouldn't need a baseball bat to smash a hot tub. He would just use his hands. And besides, Yetis hate baseball. They're more into cricket. That's true. Anyways, more important are the boots that we discovered. Someone dressed up in a Yeti costume to leave misleading footprints. You can't prove that is my Yeti costume. We could make you put it on to make sure it fits. Oh, put the costume on, Preston. I love this part. This part's so funny. Fine. If the Yeti costume fits, perfect fit. Not a very good likeliness, though. I do like this outfit. Oh, Preston, don't you look adorable? Oh, great. Now I can't even get it off. This is so cute. Nice sleuthing, xGuinkura, but why did he do it? What did Preston have against Nova's lodge? I suspect it had something to do with this. This deed proves that Preston recently purchased all of the surrounding land in these mountains. The only holdout was this lodge. Of course, if Nova's lodge suddenly had to close due to Yeti attacks, the land would be much easier to acquire. And what exactly were you going to do with my lodge once you had it? Bulldoze it and build a bottled water factory. Well, that's just tasteless. I think it's fantastic. You're so amazing, Preston. Well, I guess you've solved the case, xGuinkura. We'll let the Yeti go right away. And Preston, you'll be paying for all of the damage you did to this lodge. But Daddy said if I borrow any more money, he'll cut me off. That's awful. No, seriously, you're breaking my heart here. Again, really excellent work, Special Agent xGuinkura. All right, Vic. I mean, you sure made us look like chumps. All right, Vic. PJI. I like that it has a little badge that says PJI. I think it said PJI. xGuinkura, buddy, I can't thank you enough. You saved my lodge, and you gave me the chance to chat with this handsome Yeti. She said I can use the hot tub anytime I want. I'll go call the hot tub. Why did she call the Yeti handsome and invite him to the hot tub? Why did she do that? Okay, Paul. My name is Evelyn. Evelyn Gray. I think you worked with my father. Evelyn Gray. Is that little Evie? You know me? I think, yes, Evie. You used to scurry around the lab all the time back when I worked with your dad. Man, you've grown. So you really knew my father and we were researchers together? Yeah, that's right. He helped make the nightmare crown. But after the crown disappeared, I didn't see him anymore. He was a good guy. Why is Morcubus looking for you? Does he think you have the crown? I don't know what happened to the crown. Morcubus knows that. I just helped him make it. Wait, what if Morcubus wanted to make a new crown? Is that possible? He'd need the raw resources and a ton of money, but yeah, that would explain why he wants to talk to me. xGuinkura, please. We have to find out more about the nightmare crown. Maybe we even can figure out what happened to my father. Don't worry, Evelyn. We'll do everything we can to help you. Thank you, buddy. Paul, thank you for your help. Please let us know if you remember anything else. No sweat. Thanks for clearing things up with those crazy agents. Let's head back to HQ. And that's it.